BCDA's pitch: $70 billion and more than 130,000 jobs. But the final deal is not public. That gap is why Filipino online threads are already fighting over Pax Silica. Supporters see jobs, investment, industrial growth, and a chance to build more technology here. Their warning is simple: if the Philippines keeps waiting, the investment may go elsewhere. Critics are not only saying no. They are asking who gets the jobs, where the water and power come from, what happens to communities, and who controls the deal. Pax Silica is a United States-led technology coalition. The Philippine proposal combines chips, artificial intelligence infrastructure, and advanced manufacturing. These posts are not a national poll, so the real question is Pax Silica actually a good deal for Filipinos? The Philippines joined the coalition in April. The proposed hub is in northern New Clark City and covers 1,618 hectares. By land area, that is about 83 actual SM Mall of Asia properties, or nearly 38,500 standard basketball playing courts. The government's schedule reaches construction no earlier than 2028. Final terms were not public in the sources reviewed. The economic case begins with one question: what does the Philippines actually gain? Electronics already earn more than half of Philippine export sales. But much of our semiconductor work remains assembly, testing, and packaging. The bigger opportunity is design and advanced manufacturing. And know-how retained here, if the agreement requires it. But promised jobs are only the first test. What kind of jobs are these? A job count is not a paycheck. The job figure comes from BCDA, the agency promoting the project. Salaries, contracts, job mix, and training obligations were not public in the sources reviewed. Official wage data shows why high quality needs a definition. The land raises a harder question: who is there now, and whose account should we trust? Critics warn that Ita communities and farmers could lose land or livelihoods. BCDA calls it buildable public land, with no ancestral title. It says fewer than 10 farmers would be affected. Those are radically different pictures of the same ground. Publish the parcel map, occupant count, consultations, and livelihood terms. Water and power set the physical limits. BCDA says the hub could need up to 90 million liters daily. At 90 million liters, that is 22,500 full BFP firetruck tanks every day. Using the National Planning Allowance and the latest average Filipino household size, the full range is roughly 68,000 to 95,000 households a day. BCDA says proposed rain capture, storage, treatment, and reuse could cover demand. That system is not operating. BCDA also says the hub could need 3 gigawatts of power, supplied by its own sources. To picture that capacity, 3 gigawatts is roughly the rated power of 3.1 million 1-horsepower air conditioners running at the same time. The practical test is what must be written. Local hiring and training, Filipino suppliers. Infrastructure the public can use. Water and power safeguards, transparent incentives. A binding duty to protect affected communities, and a remedy if that duty is broken. Clear answers about technology, land rights, ownership, and profits. The decision comes down to one question: what would make this a good deal? If those commitments are enforceable, the Philippines can move up the chain. If resources enter while value leaves, the promise remains empty. Do not ask which political camp likes the project. Political colors identify camps, they do not prove that a policy works. Ask what is signed, What is public, who enforces it, and what value stays in the Philippines? Do not let colors decide for you. Colors may change, but the consequences remain. Who do you think will live with the decisions?